And we like, hey, hey, hey,
Hello,
hey.
everybody. How
What's
you
up,
doing?
South Florida? We back again.
Hey, we are back again for Free
Free Friday.
Friday.
Yes, yes.
Yes, with Chi Ma Productions. Hey, I'm Sylvia Woods.
And you're looking for my name. My name is Mark Woods.
Yes.
I thought you were just going to introduce me before.
And we are Chi Ma Productions. Well, we're just a portion. We have a whole team that is important to what we do. Shout out to our board. Shout out to the cast of I Almost Gave Up.
I almost gave up.
It is coming to the Pompano Beach Cultural Center on Saturday, November the 4th.
November 4th for two shows.
Two shows, 2 p.m. and 6:30 p.m.
Listen, you guys do not want to miss this. Do you guys remember last year when we did Who Knew? Do you remember the stories and the characters and all those people involved with it? Well, if you
Yes.
remember that, I mean, because there was a bunch of y'all there. It was over 700 people at the
Right.
show. So we know that a lot of you saw it. So if you remember the characters and the situations of Who Knew, this play, I Almost Gave Up, it's those same characters, the majority of them,
Right.
but it's the next stage of their life.
Yeah.
They've moved on from Who Knew, and then now they're in I Almost Gave Up.
Right.
And I'm telling you, the shenanigans continue.
Absolutely. Can you do me a favor, real quick? That's what I'm doing right now. If you would kindly share this live, because we're about to give some stuff away. So
Love to give stuff away.
So if you would,
Hey, Letitia Green, Latricia Green. I said your name wrong. I'm sorry. How you doing?
if you would go ahead and share this live. I'm sharing it to my personal page. Some stuff away. Listen to
Yeah,
me.
you got to turn down because we're getting echoes. Hey, Sharonda Williams. Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
How you doing tonight? Everybody? Are we ready?
We're just waiting. Hey, Jason, how you doing today? We're trying to wait and get a few people to just come on in and visit us. Y'all know we like to give stuff away, so come on in, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everybody you know. Hey, Chichi Money On, it's Free Friday giveaways.
Yes,
they like to give stuff away. Talk to some folks, man. Get them on the line with us so we can start giving some stuff away. Hey, Tara Denise, that's Director T in the house. Yes.
How you doing? I'm sharing it to my personal page right now.
You guys get ready. It's going to be phenomenal. Listen, while Sylvia's sharing on her page, let me just tell you, Director T, Tara Cousins, she is doing an amazing job.
Oh my goodness.
We Sylvia and I decided that we wanted to handle more of the administrative side of what we do. And Tara had some training a couple years ago. She was the assistant to the assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Last year she was the assistant. This year she's the director. She got it all.
Yeah.
And she's killing it. Killing it. You guys are going to be so amazed with what you see that she's doing, how she's got these characters and the way that she's got. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not spoiling it. I'm not spoiling it.
Tara is doing an amazing the directing, how she has given personal attention to each of the characters. She has totally developed our vision for I Almost Gave Up with just that one-on-one with each cast member. She is doing a phenomenal job.
You guys don't want to miss it. I'm telling you. Tara, if you ever get ready to leave your day job, I know you got a career. You got a career.
Yes. So
yes, to God be the glory.
To God be the glory.
Thank you, Jason. We want to be a blessing to the community. That's our goal.
Absolutely.
We consider ourselves blessed to be a blessing. And because of that, that's why we're on here for Free Fridays today. That's why we're doing it.
Absolutely.
Because we love to give stuff away, man. We just want people to be, we want people to be blessed by what it is we're doing.
Absolutely. And we want to give back to the community. We give of ourselves to bring you the very best, God's best, not our own best, but God's best in the way of our productions every year. Any cast member, any board member will tell you, we start off our rehearsals with a prayer. We end with a prayer, and we always end and begin with no weapons, because we know that no weapons formed against us is going to prosper. This is going to move forward, and God is truly going to be glorified. And He's already glorified because He is working through this cast. Yeah. Oh my goodness!
But listen, that when we say no weapons, it's not just cliche. It's not just because it sounds good. we believe that the weapons are going to form because
Right.
this is ministry.
Right.
We're doing God's work here. You know, you might have some people that come to a play that may never ever step foot into a church,
Right.
may never be able to share God's grace and God's word in the actual building.
Right.
But guess what? We believe that God speaks in all types of voices.
Yes, he does.
And he
Yes,
speaks
does.
in a dramatic interpretation voice through us. That's our goal. That's our gifting to the ministry, to be able to bring the gospel through drama ministry. And that's what we're trying to do.
So, you know, yes, you are going to get the gospel, but this script, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna see some messy stuff going on. But how many know that whether we are saved or not saved, we can all be a little messy. Yes, we can,
Yes,
because we're
messy
not
walks
a
in our life.
finished work,
That's
right?
That's right.
So, but guess what? God has the ability to get us back into shape. We're all a little messy. Well, guess what? It's some messy characters in this play.
Yes, like I said, it's the same group from last time. You remember when you see it from the last time. Oh, I remember that one. I remember this one. Yeah, and they still got the same problems, the same issue. Well, I shouldn't say
They're
same.
not the same. They were delivered.
So a lot of them were
but guess
delivered.
what? You know, one can be delivered, then now we got to work on somebody else.
Yes,
So,
that's right.
but you gotta come.
You gotta come.
See. You are not going to believe your eyes. You are going to be amazed. You're going to experience a gospel stage play at a whole nother level, because 100% of ourselves, from the board from us to the board to the cast and back again, is poured into these productions.
Yeah,
And so
it goes right back. It's like a washing machine. Wash,
absolutely.
rinse, repeat. That's how it goes.
Absolutely. And we want to put on a production that is not only excellent to the community, but most importantly, excellent unto God.
Unto God, yeah.
So from the time that you walk on the campus of the Pompano Beach Cultural Center, you're going to be greeted with a smile, and
Yes.
you're going to receive what we call the Chi-Chi-Ma experience.
We believe in treating people well. We want to treat people like we want to be treated.
Right.
We actually believe that what you come for is not the play. You come for how well we treat you guys.
Absolutely.
We believe that you come because we take everybody as if they are VIP. Speaking of which, VIPs are sold out. I'm so sorry.
Sold out. Both shows.
Both shows,
Yes.
they're gone. They're
Yes.
gone. The last two went this morning. Was it this morning?
Yep, this morning,
the last
early this
two
morning.
early this
Last
morning, like
two.
6 o'clock this morning. They've got so I'm sorry.
Yeah, the evening show was already sold out. We had a few more tickets for the
matinee.
and
They're
they're sold
gone.
out.
But
But
listen,
guess what? The general admission,
general admission tickets are there
they're still there.
for both shows. You can still get some general admission tickets.
You can.
If you know anybody that's in the play or associated with the play. I don't know if you've seen these flyers around. Let me put the flyer up so you guys can see it.
Yes.
But if you know anybody that's in the play or associated with the play, just go to one of those people and they'll be able
Thank you,
to give you a
Jones.
ticket.
Yes,
Take a look at that flyer while we're getting ready to give some stuff away.
absolutely.
If there's anybody on that flyer that you know, contact them. Not just the pictures, but the names as well. Look at those names, look at those pictures.
Yes.
Any one of those people can give you a ticket to the play.
Absolutely. And then if you know any of our board members, you can get tickets from them as well, if they have some left, because, board members are selling them to groups.
Yeah.
So if they have any left, but you can always get some online. So listen, this particular play, hey, Latricia Greaves, I love that. She says, I always leave refreshed after a production. What a blessing to hear that.
Yes, yes.
We thank God for those testimonies. But when you, Latricia, you just gave me a loss for words.
But that's the whole thing. That's what we want, though. We want you
I just
speechless.
lost my love
That's
for
exactly
words.
what we want.
I'm just so grateful for, that God has trusted us with this.
Yeah.
And so, and that what we do leaves you feeling different.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
won't leave the same way that you came. And that is that's our objective.
What you'll know, like Latricia said, she says, I always, which means she's been to more than one show. What happens is the people that come to a show, they sit back and say, I cannot wait until the next one. And it's not because of us. It's simply because of
Nothing
the God in us that works through us. We don't do this for us at all. As a matter of fact, Sylvia just said all the money goes right back into the production for the next time. We were able to squeeze out a scholarship this year. So thank God for that. The R. Stanley Role
Yes.
this is the first year we're able to give that scholarship out, and you will see that recipient be honored on that night or
Yes.
day at the play. So if you want to make sure if you know the person, I'm not giving it away in advance, but if you come to the play, you'll see who it was that got the scholarship.
Absolutely.
And if you know them, you can pat them on the back.
So this is our very first
Yeah.
Ronald Stanley Roll Junior scholarship. We have blessed others, but this is the very first.
Yeah.
My dear brother passed away on last year, and so immediately we decided to do a scholarship in his name. So the person that's going to be awarded this year will go down in history as the first recipient of the Ronald Stanley Roll Junior Scholarship.
Ms. Green says she travels from Broward to West Palm Beach because it's worth it. Thank you, Latrice. To God be the glory. To God be the glory.
Oh, thank you so much, Tara. I see Director T, the script. I watched, the cast put on the play and, in the rehearsals. And it's like I'm watching it for the first time. And that's how I know that the script that God gives me to write, it comes directly from him.
Yeah.
I can't take any credit for it. Last night we was listening to Beverly Pitts is one of our cast members. And let me tell you something, we got some singers.
Singers. Listen, sing. SAAANGG.
Oh my goodness,
Sing.
Beverly is with us for the first time this year, and she opened her mouth last night and she sang the words. My hubby is the writer of these songs, but she opened her mouth to sing that song on forgiveness, and I couldn't stop crying on last night.
Yeah.
Because everything about these productions is anointed. You know why? We give it to God. We give it to God, and we allow Him to bless it.
And it's divine. We don't know the people. Sometimes we don't know the people that audition for these plays. They audition, we select after we pray about it and get with, in this case, our director. But first we get with God about it and we try and select a cast that we think can deliver the message.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we really don't know a lot of these people the first time they come in.
Absolutely.
But then when they're coming, they bless us with their gift. God just takes over them.
Absolutely.
It's the anointing that makes the difference.
So
it's
that audition panel, you did some of your best casting.
Yes.
Some of your best casting on this year. I'm telling you all, you want to be in the building. If people are going to talk about this when it's over, you're going to be like, man,
I can't believe I missed it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you can get the download, but guess what? There's nothing like being in the building.
Yes.
Being in the building on that night, it's an experience that you will not soon forget. And I'm not just saying that.
No, I said, because Tara said Jean is in the building. She must have stepped in.
Jean.
That's another saying.
Oh my goodness, Teresa McCray. Hey, by the way, happy birthday, my dear. She celebrated her birthday on yesterday. But Teresa McCray, let me tell you something. Can sing, can act, has been in several plays. She's performed from New York all the way down here in little old Florida.
Little old South Florida.
So we are excited about her. Nancy Blue Robinson.
Yes.
Another singer.
These singers. Sherelle Neal.
Sherelle Neal.
They are all over the place.
Oh my goodness!
God really showed out with this cast.
Absolutely.
And then you got Director T just pulling out every ounce of what they got. Give it to me. Give it to me.
What about our gospel coffee shop winner?
Yes.
Jig.
Tony Harvey. Jig.
Oh my goodness, Jig. He is an amazing gospel rap artist, and he was our winner of the gospel coffee shop, and he's being featured in this play. And when I tell you to get to work with, being able to work with such an artist as Jig has been an amazing experience. You're talking about a humble man of God.
Yeah.
He has been a blessing to this, a true man of God. He has been a blessing to this production. Hey, y'all want to get your tickets because Jig is going to be,
Jig is in the building.
Yes. Hey, Jig. So
what's happening, Mr. Harvey?
Yes, Mr. Harvey is, Jig is bringing it on the stage. Jig, you have been a blessing to this production. What a humble man of God. Make sure y'all follow Jig on all of his social media platforms, because this man, the words that he puts together in these raps are blessing and touching hearts and changing lives. Changing lives. So we have the honor of featuring him this time.
Yes.
How you doing, Nancy?
Teresa, we love you too.
Love you guys.
We love you guys.
Oh, Pat slid in.
Yeah, Pat slid in.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, if you think it was off the chain how it started, and listen, y'all know how Sylvia writes. Y'all know that if you come to the play late, if you 10 or 15 minutes late, you're going to be upset because you're going to be behind the 8 ball at that point.
Oh my goodness, you better
Because
know
it starts, when the play starts is when the drama starts.
right.
So you need to be in your seat at curtain call.
Come on. So listen, the first show starts at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
The
Yes.
doors are going to open at 1:30. We have about 10 or 11 amazing vendors. Bring some extra cash. So you'll be able to get to your seats because the curtain is going, I mean, it's going to start exactly at 2 o'clock. That's the first show. The second show starts at 6:30.
6:30. Yes.
Doors will open at 5:30. Once again, you'll get a chance to shop with our vendors.
Yes.
And then you'll be able to go into the building.
Yes.
And let me just tell you, shout out to our sponsors.
Sponsors.
Thank God for each of you. Thank God for each of you. We thank God for you. You can see our sponsors on our page. They will be featured on that night as well. And let me tell you, you want to be in a building. You do not want to miss. Look at our sponsors there. Thank God for each of you. We just pray the hand of God be upon each of your ministries, your businesses, over your lives, because you have blessed us, and we do not take it lightly.
You don't take it lightly.
Because you didn't have to do anything.
You didn't have to
But we thank God for each of you.
You have been a lifeblood for us.
Absolutely.
You know, we talked about the vendors. The vendor list is as follows. Look at all the people that's there. And I'm telling you, I think there's another one that got added since then. There's one more that came in.
Yes, it was Quell Publishing. Quell Publishing was just added.
So,
but you want to bring some extra cash.
I'm telling you, because they have some really nice stuff. Really nice stuff. Bring some cash.
Dave, I'm gonna have a lot of extra cash.
I'm gonna make sure that Lauren keeps you locked down.
Thank you, baby. All right.
Yes, Lauren will have you locked down.
Because I got to mention all of them.
We have to make sure she runs for you.
So every Friday up until the day of the play, November 4th, we're going to be here just for a few minutes to give something away. Because if you know Chichima Production, we give a bunch of stuff away on that night too. So you want to be in the building. So we always give something away every Friday, 5 o'clock. We call it Live at 5.
No, Free Friday. Live at 5 was what our church did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm a church girl. Shout out to TFWC, where our pastor is the overseer, Chester Townsend, where our first lady is Pastor Joy Townsend. Hey, we're in West Palm Beach. Y'all come and check us out. Love my church. Love my church. And let's just talk about the music for the play.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. You were getting ready to talk about the giveaway, but I really want to talk about the music. The music is under the direction of Pastor Chester Townsend.
Yeah.
The band is called the C Sharp Band because all of the members of the band has a name that starts with the letter C.
Yes.
God did that. We didn't do that. God did that.
God did it.
So this is Chester Townsend, the C Sharp Band. But you do not want to miss this music. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Anybody that has been to our plays knows that the music is the selling point, man. That's the boom. That's that bottom that you feel on when you come to the play.
All original music.
All original music.
Shout out to Shatara Bryant, DJ, the Spirit Man. You all love her. You all follow her in these plays. Shout out to DJ on tonight. She's going to be dancing as our angel of intercession. And when I tell you,
she leaves it on the floor.
Come on. And shout out to Heather Jones on tonight.
Yeah.
Heather did our t-shirts. She is from the Pink.
I can't say
Pink Studios.
Pink. Say it.
I can say it. I gotta lift my glasses up. And that's I gotta see. The Pink. Pink Studios. Studio Creations.
Pink Studio Creations.
Make sure you sign on to her social media pages.
It's Heather Jones. Pink Studio Creations.
Yeah. So shout out to Heather.
T-shirts. Thank you so much, Heather. They came out beautifully. Yes.
Our cast members got them on tonight. Board members, yours are coming. But hey, thank you so much, Heather. What else do we need to go over, babe? Tara, if there's anything that we need to discuss it as well, make sure let me know. But listen, I am super excited about this production.
Yes.
God did it again.
He did it again.
He did it again. And when I tell you from the very first from the opening of the curtains, from the beginning until the end.
Until the
Ooh,
end.
you're gonna be like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. By the time you get to intermission, you're gonna be floored.
And you might not want to be late coming back from intermission. You may want to get your little vittles at intermission. Go and see Duke at the concession stand. Because, we're able to have real food again. So Jesse
Yes.
Grant is in the concession stand
Thank
doing
you,
what he do.
Pompano Beach Cultural
Thank you,
Center.
Pompano. We got tired of, I shouldn't say it like that.
Oh, baby.
It was hard for us to keep that standard serving pre-wrap food. During
Yeah.
COVID, we had to do all that pre-wrap
Right.
food and stuff. But Duke is there this year. That's right.
Right. Tara says, remind them of location this year. The location this year is the Pompano Beach Cultural Center.
Yes.
Pompano Beach Cultural Center. It is the big, beautiful building in downtown Pompano Beach.
100 Southeast Atlantic Boulevard.
Check the flyer. Check our page. Buy your ticket. It's on there. But let me tell you, this facility is beautiful. But I want to let you guys know, we normally have it. Those that have been following us, hey, we've been doing this for over 20 years. Thanks be to God. You've probably been down to the EC Campus Theater. It is not there this year. But I brought that up because you're seeing about over 700 seats there. Well, listen, there's only 300 and some odd seats per show. All right. So, and we sold out the 700 seats. So you can see where I'm going here with the 325 seats. So
you want to get there.
You want to get there. You want to get your tickets ahead of time. Please do not. Some of you were able to come to the door and get a couple seats. Even with the sellout, we tried to squeeze you in. It ain't happening at the Pompano Beach Culture Center. You're going to have to buy your ticket ahead of time.
Yes. You're going to have to get them in advance because I tell you, well, I shouldn't say you're going to have to. I would think that you're going to have to because they're really the ticket sales are going pretty fast. So, like I said, all the VIPs are gone.
Yes.
You still have a few general admission, but even those are not a lot. I mean, it's less than half.
Right.
It's less than half. So
absolutely.
you want to definitely be in the place and make sure you get your tickets.
Absolutely.
Listen, we're gonna get this giveaway going because we anxious to give y'all something too. So last week what we gave away? We gave away a BOGO.
Yeah, we did a buy one.
And we had some BOGOs came in while we were talking about it. They started using the BOGO while we were online.
Hi Margaret, how you doing? I see you. Margaret Reed, thank you for joining us on this evening. Nancy, I see you. That Nancy is one of our leading ladies. Love Nancy. Nancy is giving 100%.
She's a Let me
tell you something. She went into that scene last night into a cry from her belly.
Yes.
And I was almost in tears. I was like, oh my gosh.
Don't give it away, baby.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not gonna give it away. Y'all got to come.
You got to come and see it. You got to come and see it.
Doing some of her best acting. Teresa is doing some of her best. Man, everybody's giving their best.
And Marsha's back, just for the record. Marsha's back.
Messy Marsha, and she is messier. Is that a word?
It's messier. Blash Ely alumni, and we are in Pompano Beach. Y'all come through. Come through. Y'all girl is gonna be on stage.
Yes, you want to come through. Listen, we are super excited. This cast, and you know what? God has really blessed us.
Yeah.
Each cast has been a blessing.
Absolutely.
I hear horror stories from other, other producers, other playwrights, other directors about all the foolishness that goes on with cast or what have you. Thank God that ain't in a Chi-Chi Mom production.
We don't get it.
Oh my goodness. Like God has sent his best to Chi-Chi Mom Productions. And I thank God for each one of them. So little Savannah's coming back this year.
Yeah, the
PJ.
baby's killing. They kill it every year. PJ and Savannah every year. They just lay it down.
Yeah.
These grown folks be like, oh, I got to go learn my life because the babies know they lying in the first two rehearsals.
Shawana McLeod is back.
Yes.
April is back. Yeah.
April Johnson. That's right.
We got a newbie, Javante. Make sure I'm saying his name right, babe.
Yes, it's Javon. Javon White. Yeah.
Yes, he's the first time Chi-Chi Ma. We saw him at a production, and someone had him to come and audition. And when I tell you that Javon is, he is doing the doggone thing. Let me tell you something.
Let me just warn everybody, baby.
Okay.
These are characters in the play. The character that they play is nothing like their character.
Come on.
So we need y'all to, don't get so excited. We know last year, one of the cast members, Godmother was so hot with us the way Gene was treated on the stage. We got an inbox.
We got an inbox. We was told, "Oh, baby, it's just a play. It's just a play." But that's how good they brought these these actors and actresses are. They leave it all on the stage. They leave it all there.
Every bit of it.
All right, so baby, you ready to give something away?
Yeah, because last week we gave away a BOGO. They started using them right away. This week we're gonna dial it back just a little bit.
Out the gate, we only do BOGOs near the end, or sometimes we try to do a BOGO.
But we tried to.
We did that. If you missed the BOGO last week, I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
So this week
we're gonna dial it back. So this week, here's what we're gonna do.
This week
we've already told people to bring a little extra money for your vendors.
Right.
We told people to make sure that you bring a little extra cash for the concession. So some lucky winner. The first person that texts
inboxes us with your email address is going to receive a trip to Uncle Duke's concession
on us.
Okay, so free concession.
You got $10 up to $10 at the concession.
Hey, that's up that to 15.
You heard the boss. $15 at the concession. It's not like $15. You're gonna be fat. Yeah, because. Nothing is really that expensive at a concession stand.
We make sure that things are affordable.
We want to make sure. Yeah, we want you to eat it.
$15, you're gonna eat good.
Yeah.
So the very first person to inbox us, you are going to receive a free concession.
Look,
a $15 concession.
Teresa, I wasn't trying to say who it was that was talking about how bad we treated Gene last year. You don't put it out there. I was trying to keep the name incognito.
Absolutely. So, and also Mark and I just did a journal. Mark and I did a journal. It's entitled the same name of the production, and it's titled the I Almost Gave Up Journal. And we are in there. We're giving you some affirmations, but we're also allowing you to take this personal journey through this play with us, some things that we might be going through in order to encourage you so that you don't give up.
Right.
But God just downloaded that and we pushed it back out. So here's what else I'm going to do. And you can get your...
I'm waiting because I don't even know if I know about this one. Go ahead. Tell us what we're doing.
What I'm going to do. So, and we are signing those. So you'll be able to pre-order those. You can pre-order those on the website at www.chichimomproductions.com.
You see it on the screen. It's on the screen rolling across the bottom.
www.chichimomproductions.com. You can pre-order your journal. And guess what? We are signing those journals for you personally.
Okay.
And you can pick them up at the play, or we will ship them right after the play if you don't make it to the play. Yeah. But guess what? I want to go ahead and give one of those away too.
See that?
So I tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and give one of those.
I don't know. I just do like I told him, I'm a good husband.
So we're gonna sign that journal for the winner, and you can pick that up at the play as well. For the first person to inbox us right now, inbox with your email address, you are going to win.
Trip to the concession stand.
You've got a concession stand, but
so
then
the
second person will win our brand new journal that hubby and I did together. Hey, we have over 50 journals that we've done on our website. Hey, it's a whole Chichima Inspires collection, T-shirts, note cards. We have all kind of stuff on our website, but this is the first journal that we've done together. So we put some personal touches in there. We're talking to you. We're real folks with real stuff, with real situations, and we're not afraid to say life be life. And don't think that the name of with the name of this production, we have almost gave up. But praise be to God, we have never given up. Haven't given up on God. Haven't given up on this ministry that He's given us. And we haven't
given up on each other.
Haven't given up on each other. Got some little personal stuff in there as well for those that are that are relationships. We got some relationships little pointers in there, but there's also 80 pages of journaling as well. But we actually talk to you through the journal.
Yes.
Very proud of the work that we did together, baby.
Yeah. So listen. So go to our Chichima page on Facebook. Chichima Inspires. Inbox us.
Yes.
We'll see it in the order that it came. So can't nobody say I was first. It'll be in the order that it came. So the first person that inboxes us their email address will receive the $15 concession stand voucher
with Uncle Duke's.
Uncle Duke.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna promise you ribs, but I've heard that ribs was gonna be on the menu. I just heard. I'm not promising. I heard.
But guess what? Also going to be on the menu is that delicious beverages. That's our drink line. And if anybody's had that tea, that lemonade, that half and half,
That
all-
fruit punch.
that is the official drink of the Chichima production as well. So the drinks will be there. So that's included in your $15
Yeah.
a concession voucher. You get that delicious beverage as well. All right, babe. So that
right.
tea, I
That
see.
tea, yeah. So listen, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna
Yes.
get out of the way. Let y'all enjoy your Friday evening. We didn't want to make this more than 30 minutes, and it's been about 32 now. So
Yes.
we want to make sure that you can still enjoy your Friday evening,
Absolutely.
whatever you got, date night or whatever you got planned. Go ahead and get it on. All right. Listen, we love you. We can't wait to see you guys.
Get your tickets now.
Get your tickets now.
www.chichimaproductions.com. I almost came coming to the Pompano Beach Cultural Center on Saturday, November the 4th for 2 shows.
2 shows.
2 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. You want to be in the building. Get your tickets now. Please do not think that there's going to be tickets at the door, because I'm so sorry. I would hate for someone to have to turn you away.
And they're $5 more at the door. So
That
get them in
part.
advance if you
Right.
can.
Absolutely. All right. So we will see you next week on Free Friday.
Free Friday, next
5
Friday.
o'clock,
Give us
5
some more
o'clock.
stuff away next week.
Absolutely.
All
And
right.
God bless you all. Good to see all of the
Thank you
all of
all.
the cast members on tonight.
Hey,
Um,
Larry, give her a big
oh,
kiss
hey.
for me with her cute self.
Absolutely. Director T, we love you. Hey, Ron. He said he need that food voucher.
Now listen, LeRon is a chef in his own right. I don't know why he's talking about food
Come
vouchers.
on. You know that Ron is our personal bodyguard. That's family there. We love you. And we thank God for you as well, Ron.
Yes, absolutely.
So listen, we got to go.
We got to go. All right.
We got our
We
own
love y'all.
stuff to do.
Me
Love
and-
you guys.
We see y'all next time.
All right. Have a good evening.